So Guruji, can you help us understand how did you start your journey? Like since childhood till the stage where you have reached right now, covering your professional career as well as your early childhood days. Yeah.
Actually, I belong to a rural family, but Vedic family. My father was a Sanskrit teacher, and most of the Vedas in Sanskrit. So I got the early education of yoga from my father. He used to practice actually every day along with my elder brothers. So I used to saw them, and then they usually challenge me. Can you do that pose or this one? So I challenge them, yes, I can do better than you.
So in a playful manner.
Playful manner, and they catch my psyche, and they introduce me yoga in a very easy way. And later on, when I start doing nicely, they used to take me to the sports championship. And I love to travel to big cities and other places. So they recognize, oh, this child is willing to go somewhere. So they tell me in advance, oh, there is a championship in this city this time, but you have to win. So I start working hard and I start doing all the poses. And you believe or not, I can bend my body at that time anywhere. Like I lift my legs over and I rest my hip on my head actually. That much flexible I was.
And what was your age at that time?
8 years actually.
8 years?
Yeah, in 1984 I became the sports champion of my province.
Wow.
My province is really, you can say, the core area where yoga was very popular, particularly yoga sports.
Where is this place exactly located in
It
India?
is in Haryana in Palwal. Palwal, and it is near the Mathura, Vrindavan, the Krishna's birthplace. So there is a lot of championship happen at that time, in which there was some famous yogis like Brahmpal Ji or Dagar Ji or Ramji Ji. These are some of the competitor type of yogis that time. They used to promote yoga in schools.
That's
so
really
there comes
amazing.
many thousand students, and you competing them and standing first or second is a big challenge.
Also, I think we are talking about 1980s right now.
Yes.
And at that time, promoting yoga and having championships in school itself is a big thing.
There was not much popular yoga in India as well, but that area there was some special gurus was there, which really have learned yoga from ancient sages. Like my brother Brahmpalji, which I am talking, he learned from a Swami. He was like spiritually oriented, and then also from the father. And then this tradition comes in our family. My sister, my other brother, they used to compete in competition. We are like all yoga world champion in our family.
Wow.
And then afterwards I went to college. In college we have college level sports championship and university level championship and inter-university level championship. So at college our team win always, university level our team wins, and few times we have won the inter-university title. And due to all this, my education was really free. After doing this competition part and my academic part, I just came to know Indian National Institute of Yoga. I participated there for 1 year diploma. In this diploma, I taught my institution in my own way, you can say the practical part actually. And then there was a opening in Germany for teaching. So Health Ministry selected me and sent me to the Germany for teaching yoga in 2000 in an expo in Hanover. So I was teaching there 1 month around, and it was a life-changing experience for me teaching over there. So I was able to see the Western culture and the people, how they see it. So there was a huge crowd coming to learn yoga in free actually. It was free. Government of India organized everything there. From there, when I came back, I went to China for teaching yoga teacher training in Beijing.
So what type of yoga did you teach there usually?
I was doing training for the teachers from
Okay,
that
you
time.
taught the
also.
teachers.
Yes, I trained teachers, so there was a batch of 120 students, and I taught them for 3 months, and they became yoga teacher in China. After that, I went to South Korea. There I also lived like 2 years, and I was teaching to the different part of Korea. Around every province of Korea I went. And there were also many hundred students I have given yoga teacher training. After that I went Japan, where I having yoga therapy training for teachers. I taught therapy. Afterwards I went to Malaysia. In Malaysia I was teaching in True Fitness. There's normal people was coming, and general class, hot yoga, therapy yoga, pranayama, meditation, all this I was teaching. Meanwhile, I came back, and here also in India I started my own school, and some other teacher including me was teaching. After that I went to Himalayas in jungle and lead like 8 or 9 months in the totally with my guru and going deeper in spirituality and learning practical approach more. I went deeper in my meditation, where I found out, yes, yoga is like life-changing experience. And these 8 months was really life-changing for me. It was the best time of yoga. And after that, I decided to go more practically, because I find out with yoga we can live happily, we can learn how to live stress-free life. You see the yogis, how they smile and laugh.
Yes.
They are full 100% smile, but we are not able to smile that much. So because they don't have this stress hormone in them, their blood is without, you can say, stress hormone, so their smile is bigger, their smile is better. So after coming Himalayas, I settled more in Rishikesh here, and then many thousands of students came in AYM, and they have taken the training. So from very basic, from a village rural boy, I visited 10-15 countries, I visited spiritual gurus and teachers, and in the last we settled in the AYM, where it is a team of lot of experienced, young and very experienced teachers are there, and we are serving the humanity in yoga now.
Great, that seems like a tremendous journey. So, starting from a boy, like who really wanted to enjoy the food and travel,
True.
like to starting to learning yoga, and then now prioritizing yoga, and Rishikesh is an amazing place. So you have your place also, you get your travel, you get your amazing food.
Actually,
also,
when you
and
know
have yoga.
something is better, you start teaching it.
Yes.
You start connected more. So now, like, yoga is my part of everyday life. I get up early in the morning, then I do my pranayama, some gentle practice, and then I came out and I start looking different part of the school activity every day.
Amazing. So guys, as we spoke before about the AYM school and the different courses, so please enroll, and then you can learn from Guruji himself. He also teaches here and takes classes. Also, can you elaborate or give us a little hint about here? So once we do this course, like we come here, we have done this course, how can we start teaching?
Actually, in the training, we prepare our student teacher in a nice way. First, like 10-15 days, we more focus giving them training, practice and other things. And later on, they have to teach in the presence of our experienced teacher, and then they give them feedback. And up to end, you will find that you have the confidence of a teacher. I remember a story of a girl who's from Britain, and now she lives in Saudi, and she just visited again one time. So when she come for training, she start giving some classes, drop-in classes. So student found of him so much, when she left, they start missing, she was a very good teacher. So really, I'm giving you this surety. After finishing these courses at AYM, you don't find that it is difficult for you to teach. You will easily teach, and we have variety of courses, as I told already.
Yes. Also, guys, if you are just starting in yoga and you want to explore and understand if this is for you or not, you can, literally come here and do the 200 hours course, which is like for around 24 days, and it also costs minimum as compared to other schools, like what they offer over here. And I myself have done the course and it was amazing. So
Actually, our mission is nowadays is lowest fee and highest standard of training and highest standard of facilities. Like we cut off fee, but it doesn't mean we cutting food or we cutting some other
That is
hours.
amazing, guys.
Nothing.
Really.
So our aim is to serve the people, to train them properly so that they can take yoga to the every door actually.
yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you for walking us through your journey, and it's really inspiring.
Thank you.
And so now we would like to learn about the different kinds of yoga. Like, we just feel that yoga is just like stretching or doing some poses and asanas. But yoga itself has a lot of things and, like variety, which I myself was not aware. When I came here, I got to know. So can you please elaborate?
Actually, there is 4 paths and there is many hundred of styles are there. The 4 paths, like you find them inbuilt already in Indian culture, like Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga. Means through all these you can achieve the highest level of your mind, calming the
Can
mind.
we just like talk one line for each kind of
like
yoga?
we say Bhakti Yoga, yoga through heart. It is a emotional yoga. In this we chant mantras, kirtan, bhakti, like that.
So it's like whatever your religion is, if you're praying to your God or the Almighty, you are kind of doing Bhakti Yoga, where you're
Right.
connecting from your heart to the Almighty.
Like you go to temple, you go to mosque, you go to church and you do prayer. It is Bhakti Yoga actually.
And what's the other kind?
The other one is Karma Yoga, in which like you involve yourself in a activity so much that your mind calm down and it goes a higher level. Like, when you help someone, after helping, how's your state of mind?
Feel happy.
You feel happy, you feel
Yes.
calm. So Karma Yoga, it is also like serving. Like, have you seen in the Gurdwara, the
Yes.
Sikh temples? People go there and they serve and really they dedicate their time there and they feel so nice. So it is Karma Yoga.
So that's like, also when you do volunteer works for some NGOs,
Kind of, yes.
you feel joys and you feel good that you kind of contributed something.
And then comes Jnana Yoga, yoga through head. We say yoga through heart, yoga through hand means
Hands.
Karma Yoga,
Yeah.
and yoga through head means Jnana Yoga. See, if I say to you, please smile. So it is through our order, through brain, and with smile comes happiness and calmness. So
Working on the brain basically.
yes, in this we study a lot of scriptures, and we calm down and we raise our knowledge. It is also found in India. You study Vedas, Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita. If you read them, it is Jnana Yoga. It is also very much found in our families and in India.
Basically knowledge.
Yeah, knowledge based.
As we say, knowledge is power.
Yes.
Yes,
And the 4th one is Raja Yoga, which is very much famous nowadays, in which you do Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyan, Samadhi. And out of it, Asana is very popular. And I was talking, there is many styles, like Power Yoga, Flow Yoga, Sivananda Yoga, like Aingar Yoga, Vinyasa Yoga, Sahaja Yoga, Bikram Yoga, Hot Yoga. These are the styles of yoga. But before I was talking, it was the path of yoga. So these styles more asana or physical based.
And what's the traditional?
Traditional is these 4 paths. Out of style, the traditional style is Hatha Yoga. We say Hatha Yoga also.
Yeah.
Or Sivananda Yoga. These are the traditional styles and they are very beneficial for us as well.
Also, Ashtanga Vinyasa is also quite popular.
Is very popular, and actually Ashtanga Vinyasa is very much liked by the people because it's kind of workout. You sweat a lot. Actually, if you do 90 minutes of Ashtanga Vinyasa, you sweat like something like taking shower in bathroom. So you lose a lot of weight in this. Your skin get sign up and you will feel like very much energetic, flexible, endurance, flexibility and power all comes by this Ashtanga Vinyasa Yoga. And in West, it mostly practice in most of the gyms and studios. So we teach it is in morning, and one Hatha Yoga, the traditional, is in evening in our courses actually.
So we have like amalgamation of both.
Both modern and classical, both, so that you are became a complete teacher actually.
Correct. That's great. So yeah, I think that clearly explains about yoga, and it's
Yeah.
just not about exercises, but all the different kinds of yoga as well.
Right.
Also, yoga helps us, fight diseases and also keeps our body healthy.
Right.
So, can you elaborate a little more on the chakras which we have, and how it activates while we practice, and how the energy flow is balanced?
Actually, we have different channels in our body, and if we group these channels together, they form chakras. And there is like 7 major chakras like Muladhara chakra, Swadhisthana chakra. Muladhara we say like root chakra, then
So guys,
sacral.
Muladhara chakra starts from like below,
Yeah.
and then
Swadhisthana chakra or sacral chakra, then Manipura chakra or navel chakra, then Anahata chakra or heart chakra, then Visuddhi or we say throat chakra.
voice box also.
Yes, and then Ancha chakra or third eye chakra, and Sahasrara on the top of the head. So these are 7 chakras, and if you practicing yoga asanas or pranayama or meditation, they balance your chakras. And if once your chakra is balanced, your body prana is balanced, and then you're completely out of any disease. So
Can you just like say what is prana over here?
actually prana is the life force, is the base of all the energy. For this you need to actually, I have separate video for it.
Okay.
This is already on the YouTube. You can listen that, and you
Please
can
check
have
out, guys.
yeah, you can have the full knowledge about the prana. And I found if you are in the sports, you must learn about this prana system. If you have not learned prana system in depth, you cannot go in yoga actually in depth. And you was asking also what is other benefit of
Yes.
yoga. Actually, yoga is a complete natural medicine according to me. It balances your body from toe to the head. Like if you take, for example, glands. Glands either hypoactive or hyperactive or hypoactive. In both cases, if you do asana, it balances it. Or if you take like your skin or your sense organ, they get balance. So all body system by practice of asana, they get balance. Mahasi Patanjali say if you're doing asana, your body will never get sick. You will out of the diseases. Like if you have arthritis, you can cure arthritis, you can cure high blood pressure, headache, migraine, back pain. These are the psychosomatic diseases. And the best treatment of psychosomatic disease is you're treating your body and you're treating your mind. See, if you don't have stress, many diseases are out. And yoga work really on the mind. It can remove the stress and tension.
Lower your mental stress basically.
Yes. So, one time you're going to invest 1 month time and money,
Yes.
but you will get the knowledge and you will get the skill of yoga to practice it complete life. So it's one time investment, whole life outcome. So it's a
Lovely.
very nice thing.
Please
And
remove 1 month's time, come here and like do the yoga. You are going to thank me later for this. Seriously, it's amazing, and your body will thank you for this.
true, everyday body say I'm feeling so good, let's do yoga.
Yeah. Also, can you also make us understand? There are different kinds of diseases probably which is there. I think nowadays, especially, a lot of people have blockages in their hearts. Like the heart attack is very common, and especially it started now with people with lower age groups. Before we used to hear people who are in older age groups get heart attack or minor heart attacks. I think right now it's there with everyone. Office stress, you're working, or sometimes you've worked hard, you've done a workout, but maybe it did not match your body rhythm. So, yeah.
Let me explore this part as well. See, nowadays we having a very poor lifestyle. Our eating habits,
Yes.
like taking frozen food, junk food, it create a lot of bad fat, bad cholesterol in our body. Then we didn't give proper rest to our body. Then we don't have proper exercise. Over above of them, we have very weak emotional life. So altogether these cause heart blockage. And if you planning to keep this disease away from your life, you must learn proper lifestyle. See, heart blockage is not by any bacteria and virus. It's just for what? It's your lifestyle disease. So really, if you want to live longer and healthy, you have to learn what you have to eat. For this Ayurveda courses, we can give you a lot of insight, and Ayurveda can help in this disease as well, and yoga can help in this disease. But I don't want to tell much in detail, because halfway if you're learning them here and then you're doing wrongly will affect you.
Half knowledge is dangerous.
Yes.
You want to learn, you know the place to come and learn.
Yes. Because heart is very important organ, and you should not practice without having training in proper from proper teacher.
So like whatever issues you have in life related to your body, you can consult a person who is knowledgeable, and like find what kind of, or say what style of yoga will suit it and which can help reduce it. Okay, great. So I have some myths, which people relate to with yoga, and I would like to, explore that path.
Yes, people have lot of myths like yoga is an exercise, or yoga is a religion.
Yes.
Yoga is not for you. Yoga is from Hinduism.
Yeah.
Actually, yoga is not a religious exercise or religious act. Like if I say, if you practice Sirsasana, head down, legs up.
The headstand.
Headstand. And now it's going to help you in your stopping disease from high blood pressure or low blood pressure, memory loss, your brain loss, or like many other disease goes away. Now, what do you think? Legs up and head down is belong to Hinduism? Anybody can do it. Like doing breathing exercise, Kapalbhati. It belongs to Hinduism?
No.
Any religion person can do actually. Meditation, any religion person can do it. It is not related to any religion.
It's just like, I think, English language. Anyone is free to learn and like and teach.
I went to Malaysia and people say, oh, here Muslim people lives, you don't teach yoga. I say, we are not teaching some religious. We teaching some exercise and these things. So really yoga is for everyone. It's not like Christian cannot do, Muslim cannot do. Like in Muslim countries, a lot of yoga going on nowadays. And they can yoga can help them to live happily and live longer and without diseases.
Sure.
So really yoga is not a religion. Even though it comes out from Vedas and maybe from Hinduism, but Hinduism developed later on, yoga was before. If you go in the history and you find out which origin first, yoga or Hinduism, both comes from Vedas actually. So yoga was first and Hinduism was later.
Also, Bhagavad Gita, which is like a very famous book, is one of the books which is considered as a yogic book.
Yogic book.
So, the origin there, yeah. Considering this, can you help give us some references or some books which we want to read and understand, read about yoga?
Yeah, like if you are really planning to learn yoga and you want to start yoga, and really then you want to know, which books are like I have to read first. And everyone, really the first question comes this, from where I can learn these.
Yes.
So really there is some very easy and beautiful books are there. One is Asana Pranayama Mudra Bandha. We say APMB, book by Bihar School of Yoga, which is available on Amazon and other places as well. And other is Light on Yoga by B.K. Saingar. Other one is Hatha Yoga Pradipika. So like that, these are some of the basic books which you buy and study, and it is easily available everywhere.
Also, like So do you really need to be flexible and then do yoga? I mean, people think that I'm not flexible, I will not be able to do this asana, so yoga is not my thing.
Yeah, you are asking correctly. Some people say, "Oh, I'm not flexible. I don't know yoga.
Yeah.
Can I take the training?"
Yeah.
I want to know. I want to tell you. When you want to learn English, do you know to speak English? You don't know anything about English, and then you go to take training and
Yes.
learn, and then you start speaking English.
Yes.
Same way in yoga, you no need to be flexible. You no need to know much. You come for this course here, and we will take care. And after ending of this 24 days to 100-hour course, you will find you have learned everything, but not in very deep. Is level 1, then level 2, 300 hour, 500 hour, then lot of courses are there. So you can join these courses without any hesitation, even though you are not flexible or you are a beginner, or just you have to see if you have a lot of body pain or some very severe disease, then yes, you have to take consultation first, then you can start. Otherwise, if you are healthy but you are not flexible or some other issues, you can join without any consultation.
Also, if you have any injuries or any other pain, and if you have had a medical history, the asanas there have modifications as well. So
True,
you
yeah.
can do that.
बिल्कुल ऐसे कर सकते हैं. We can do that.
Yes. Also, is it that if I am thin, then only I will able to do it? Because like for example, Shirshasana, that's the headstand. So like if you have a lot of body weight, you will not be able to do. Is it something like that?
Not really. Actually, it doesn't matter which age you are, which body type you are. If you are like able to do few movements, you can join yoga. And after that, yoga will balance you. If you are obese, weight will goes away. If you are thin, weight will come to you. Yoga means balance. Balance of your glands, balance of your systems. And sometimes you are thin because your systems are not proper working. You are obese because your systems are overworking or they are not balanced. So when you will practice, yoga going to balance you and you will find your body is different.
So basically, surrender yourself to yoga, and then
And
yoga
then
will
find
take
out.
care.
Yeah.
Great. Also, it said that props are discouraged in yoga. Like,
नहीं देखो, if I say props, so who develop props? Iyengar. Actually, he helping the therapy people. Before in beginning, he used to help them with his body. Then he get tired and he get himself injured by that. So he developed different props like chair, blocks, belt, bolsters, and then he developed a different system how they can help, and they are very helpful in therapy. And in the course, our teachers are using them and they are telling how to utilize them.
okay. Also, it is said that yoga is a workout.
Yes, you can do that as a workout, but a higher kind of yoga is not a workout. You can begin with workout like Ashtanga Vinyasa is a workout. But if you say Hatha Yoga is a proper classical yoga, and I will say first few weeks you try both, and you will find Hatha Yoga make you more balanced, peaceful and calm.
Yes.
Ashtanga Vinyasa is really like a workout which make you sometimes exhausted as well. So yoga is for everyone. If you feel like you want to sweat and you want to do like a workout, yes, Ashtanga Vinyasa. But if you want to go for peaceful life, spiritual life, other way, then comes and join a Hatha Yoga class. But we have both in one. Morning time one, evening time other. So you have a complete exposure of these two styles and complete system, modern and traditional, both in one course.
Also, we hear people say that if I'm doing yoga, then yoga should make me instantly happy. And if it's not making me, then maybe yoga is not for me.
Actually, it depends. Really, if you're doing a few weeks, you will start feeling your general happiness has increased.
So basically, it's a gradual process.
Gradual process.
It's
Not
like
only like in one day you get the meditation or a higher state of consciousness. It takes some time.
Okay. And it's also said that some asanas are good, some asanas are not that good. So if you're able to perform some asanas and if you're not able to perform some, is there any difference or like the benefits are?
Actually, there's many levels of asana, like beginner level, advanced level, intermediate level. So you can select as per your level, and the yoga teacher is going to select as their level.